Hello, hello. Test 1, 2. So I noticed there were some comments on my last live stream talking about the intro music's gone. Well, that's because I've used like 5 different copyright-free tracks, and every time I use one, like not even that day or that week, or it'll be like a month or 2 months later, all of a sudden it gets copyright, not striked anymore, but all the rights to the profit of that video then go to the person that released that music. But they released it copyright free. So I don't use any intro music anymore. I gotta make me some music like or something. But anyway, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel. Sorry last night wasn't feeling so great, but we're feeling good now today, and we had a salad update just come through. So it's on 1.6.3. Just for reference, it is August 28th, 2024. And welcome to the live chat. If you're watching this live, I'm glad you made it here. If you're watching this after the fact, what's up? Still glad you made it. Joker Miner, Automatic Beats, True Scent. Joker Miner actually got the first in. He was the first. Milos Nowak, DJ Ningo, Jonah, G-Man Dallas, Peepaw Bill. What's up, guys? Joker Miner said Brandon Coin didn't update yet on 4090 rigs, still on a $9 job for 4 days now. Yes, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you are on a workload job, which means down below, you're in your little salad tray over here in this side of your computer, it says you're earning money and it doesn't say calculating, do not update, because it will kill that job and that you won't get it right back. So only update if you're calculating. If your rig's sitting there, it's not doing anything, that's when you update. And a lot of mine are not doing anything. So yeah, I haven't had much downtime lately. It's just that there's just not a lot of like workloads to go around. So that is unfortunate. I'll bring up my screen here in a second. Coin2an, hi from Indonesia. What's up, man? Rico, old Bop. Updated last night and got a container immediately. Speculative coin. Free cons truck. Anyway, oh, this is live. Yes, this is live. Mr. Rico. Now, I did want to bring something up here. Actually, hold on. Before we get to that, let's get to the stuff and things here. Ethan, what's up, man? There we go. Okay, so this is the official what's new page or release page. So August 27th, it was last night that it was released, update 1.6.3, and officially it made it so that workloads stop more reliably when connection to salad servers fail for whatever reason. So potentially, I guess there was an issue where if you failed to connect to the server, workloads wouldn't stop and they would be hung up. And I think that might be some of the problem that people were experiencing. Their machines were still working, but they weren't getting paid out. So like you could go in Task Manager and you could see that your CPU and GPU were getting hit, and you had, you know, a loaded up WSL or container file on your RAM. But if you went down to Salad down below in the system tray, you weren't getting any estimated payouts, and then on the summary page, you weren't earning anything. So hopefully that's what that fix is. I've again reached out to Salad, the team. There's been some restructuring, so it's been pretty much quiet. I don't have any guy inside Salad anymore, because he got promoted, and now he doesn't really get on Discord. But regardless, I know what you guys know. That's it. So the next thing is several under-the-hood improvements and preparations for new capabilities. So that is nice. That's exciting. Hopefully these new capabilities are bringing on new workloads. But you know what this is, right, ladies and gentlemen? These new capabilities, 99% chance they are going to implement multi-GPU rigs on their network because a lot of people don't believe me, but let me go over to the Salad Discord. They were actually doing testing with this earlier. Let's see here. Boom. So if we read right here, this was the 15th earlier this month, and apparently outdated. Yeah. Hey chefs, we're currently looking for a few chefs that have multiple container compatible GPUs in one system, so multi-GPU rigs. to help us run a quick test on Salad. If you have that hardware, please send me a DM with your Salad email address so we can work with you. Looking forward to chatting. Have a great day, Chef. So, you know what? I'm actually going to reach out to Angaros because I was trying to talk to Alec, and he was supposed to be taking over what Jared was doing, but I just haven't heard back from him. So I'm going to ask Angaros and just find out, you know, is that on the horizon? Will that make our rigs more lucrative? Is there going to be container workloads that are only multi-GPU specific? How do you designate that? How do we know what the demand is? I guess that's the main issue here, is everything is a big question mark. I did fire over some of your guys' ideas. Y'all had some really good ideas. Can I have a mod? Ethan. Ethan, you can have, I will give you mod if we'll hire you. Whoa, I ain't got no money, man. I'm on Salad with you. I'll give you mod if you can name a fish in the ocean that has some significance to this channel in the next couple minutes. You accept Shib. Speculative Coin, did they ask you to? No, they didn't. But that was around the time that the restructuring happened, so I wasn't in the loop. I'm not in the loop anymore. Brandon Coin, I think you need another mod in here. Hold on. Let me fix this right now. Gotta kick some people out of here. What the heck? All my moderators are at work right now. Bam. Jellyfish, Ethan, you are now a mod. Use it with great power comes great responsibility. All right, so we got a couple mods in here now. Mod hungry crew today. No, we ain't got no mods in here, but everybody wants to be a mod. Everybody wants to be a mod until you're a mod. Then nobody wants it anymore. All right, let me make sure I didn't miss anything else on the chat here. I finished my DNS last night and my third rig started. Coincidence. What's the size of your SSD or NVMe for Salads? I've been using 1 terabyte drives for most of them. I still have a couple units that are on 240 or 500 gig drives. You flushed your DNS last night, not finished. My bad. I think I read that wrong. I have uninstalled Salad, and this morning I was pissed off. I heard that, man. I'm definitely been frustrated. Let's see here. Brennan Coin, I think the KS0 setup looks pretty good. Need to clean up the cables more. Yes, it definitely does, Joker Miner. I'm using Joker Miner, one of his pictures, in a video that's coming up, where we're setting up and doing like KS0s on multiples, and that'll all be in the future. Now, regardless, back to what I was talking about. I don't remember who said it, but it was in one of my last videos. It was in a comment down below where I was talking about Salad, and somebody said, hey, wouldn't it be nice if they just had, they don't have to have numbers because, you know, Salad doesn't like to release numbers, but what if they were, like, would show in demand, like from the top to the bottom, like in demand GPUs and less in demand GPUs. So say if, you know, 4080s are at high in demand, they're at like the top, and then, you know, maybe 4090s, and then as it goes down, that's less and less demand. Obviously, probably being like 3070s, 3060 Ti's are at the very bottom, just so people can kind of gauge whatever they're going to be putting on the network, and if there's even a point in putting on a low demand GPU. So I just wanted to recognize that because I thought that was a really good way to handle it. I did forward this to Salad people, but I don't know if it'll be recepted at all or whatever. And that list could even work with single and multi. So if like multi 4090 rigs, like somebody needs 2, 3, 4 4090 rigs, it could be like, you know, 4 4090s in demand at the top, and it's like single 4090 below that, and then like dual 4090s, you know, below that. Like if the whatever demand, it like pushes whatever up. And then I guess the CPU and RAM designations, they need to come out with a more standardized, like, 4090s need 64 gigs, because we've all assumed that. But on the multi GPU setup, you would be like, oh, well, it would need 128 gigs. It's just they haven't released enough information on every single possibility. It's still a lot of unknowns, and I guess that's what drives a lot of people crazy. It drives me crazy too. I have not figured it out. I'll bring up my salad screen and show you guys too. AC mining, you just moved your 4090 to Flux this morning. We'll see how it goes. Apparently a lot of people have been having good luck out of Flux. The only other platform that I've had like really good luck out of so far is IONET, but I only have one machine on there, and they have stopped entries for new machines, so I can't put anything else on there. They actually just released rewards for July, and I started at the tail end of July, so I only got like 2 coins, but they're worth like $2 a piece, so it was like, it's money. I'll take it. Mage says, with Salad multi-GPU, would it be X16, X16, or X8, X8 for the lanes? Well, that's another thing that they haven't talked about. They haven't expressed. I would imagine full lanes for a 4090 would be needed, but for other cards, not needed as much. Because from what I've been told, a 4090 can saturate a full 16 times Gen 3 lane. So I guess if you're Gen 4 times 8, maybe, I'm not sure. So many variables, so many unknowns. But I would imagine providing the most amount of lanes possible per GPU would always be the best. I just sold my last 14 A2000s, and it feels good. Ethan, oh man, A2000s, you're bringing me back. I haven't used those in a while. Mr. Zephyrin 100 says he runs his 3060 Ti on a machine with Chia running at the same time. That is interesting. I don't imagine Chia would knock off your machines by any point. Let's see here. Let me get my salad page up and running. Turn. Alrighty, so not been great. There we are. Earnings in the last 30 days, $171. Very, very low. We're down to $5. We've been averaging, our average is horrible. $5, $6 a day. Haven't seen over $10 a day in like a month. I still do have 7 machines up and running. So I'm averaging less than $1 a day, but most of my machines are not on workloads. They are idle. Let's actually bring one up real quick. Let's see here, remote. There we go. So my 3060 rig, I updated this earlier today, and I don't think it has pulled a job yet. Yeah, see, it's still calculating. We'll disconnect that. This is the IONET machine. Gotta keep that one secret. I'm just kidding. There's no secret. It's just you can't join me. I've had a how-to video for 2 months recorded, but there's no point in me releasing a how-to if they don't have entries open, because then you can't join. All right, so this is the 3090 machine that I just restarted. So let's boot it up and get... By the way, whenever I update, I always, even if it's calculating, I pause it, then I update it, and then I restart it. Don't know if that helps me or hurts me, but that's the way I do it. If you're chopping, even though it's calculating, if you're chopping while you update it, 9 times out of 10, it corrupts the install, and you have to fully uninstall it and then reinstall it. What's up, Spartan? Welcome to the live chat, brother. New phone, who dis? You know who this is. Ethan, Brandon, I'm in Australia. Is it work posting 2 times Asus Strix 3070s? Do they sell in your shop? My last 2 GPUs right now. Coming from Australia, it would cost you. It's not worth sending over here. 3070s, they're in like the mid 200 range on a good day if it's a good card. And that's USD, like 250, 280 maybe, if there were like the Strix with all the RGB and stuff. What remote program are you using? I use Chrome Remote Desktop instead of using the Windows remote or Windows RDP, because that one will knock your salad rigs off, whereas Chrome Remote Desktop will not. All right, so we got that 3090 up and running. Let's disconnect. Let's go to this 3090. I have not updated this one. Let's see if it's on a workload. Something's on a workload because we're earning something. Oh, that was when I was trying to do unmineable alongside of salad. That does not work either. So this one is calculating, and this one has an update. So we're going to go over here, and like I was telling you, I always pause it. I'll give it a second. Then I'll click update. Tech Yes City would probably snag it. Oh yeah, he's in Australia? I didn't know that. How to run salad on Linux. Sarish Gupta, salad is not supported on Linux yet. It's only supported on Windows, which is funny because it runs a Linux environment inside of Windows. Funny. Funny, ain't it? Papa. Yeah, this one's got a 500 gig in it. All right, so instead of clicking run salad, I click finish, and then I go here and restart the machine. So that was 3091. Disconnect from this one, and we'll go over to 3092 right now. Did Unmineable ever get back to you on their lack of security? Yeah, they said they were going to be working on fixing it. So they're working on it. I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing it. My temporary workaround is only to mine coins that can't be switched on what chain that they can be paid out in. Oh, look at this. This 3090's got a job. It's doing $1.71 a day. That is abysmal. But I'm going to let it run because it's got a job, and I don't want to kill the job and then not get another job. Potentially hurt my my completed job score, because they keep track of uptime, how many jobs you get, and how many you complete successfully, along with other things. So this one, look at this. Failed to start workload. Salad wasn't able to download a container workload. See our support guide to resolve. Degraded. Just checked on this thing last night. I have been having some internet issues, so let's go ahead. We'll close that. Since it's running a job right now, $1.75. So I guess it tried to re-download it again, and it got it. Yeah, memory's at 36 gigs out of the 64. So we'll let that one run too, 3093. This is a 3060 that's running on a third gen i5. Spartan, we've been trying to contact you regarding your card's extended warranty. Yeah, good thing we don't have those spam calls for graphics cards. We get enough of them for our vehicles. All right, so this 3060 is not on a job. So we'll pause it. We'll update it. Lock Sky, is salad finally working now? Last month it was a turd. Spoiler alert, it's still a turd. It's not doing great. There's not enough work to go around. Milos Nowak, even if IO is closed now, can you give us a hint about your earnings? Good, bad, worse than salad? Yeah, I'll show you my earnings. So IONet has got a really good thing going for them. That they pay you for your uptime in addition to paying you for completed workloads. So just for being connected and ready and passing a benchmark, and they run a benchmark every hour on your machine randomly, so you don't know when the benchmark is going to come, you get coins. And I'll bring that screen up here in a second. It's been pretty good. It's been about $1.50 to $2 a day sometimes, just for being up and available. Now, they are changing a lot of things before they go back public again. There's been even things said that maybe you might have to have a certain amount of coins staked just to get rewards. They had people faking hardware on the network. It was pretty bad. So I don't know if if any of this information I'm going to show you is going to be true in a week from now. But I can show you what I've done so far. Absolutely. So we'll restart that 3060 shop wall PC. I'm nervous to click on that one because I think I had my screen open with customer information. So we'll just go to the 4060 Ti. Ethan, someone tried to swap you a pet snake. Oh, for your 3070s? This one doesn't have Salad running. Let me fire Salad back up. Mage, you think they will ever have work? IONET? I believe IONET will, but right now they're going through growing pains on a whole nother level compared to Salad. They're still a lot earlier on, but they're paying people to be connected. That's big, you know. That's a big one. I think 3091 is one I updated. What's the best program to mine ETH Classic on Windows? I'm not even sure what people are using right now to mine ETH Classic. In my opinion, mining Ethereum Classic on a graphics card is dead. You can go get like an iPollo miner. They're way more efficient. Jazz miners, stuff like that. ASICs have absolutely destroyed ETC mining. Oh, you're talking about Salad. Will Salad ever have work? I mean, they do have work now. It's just they don't have enough of it. I, will they ever have enough? I don't know. They talking to their team, they said, you know, it was always up and down. They have too many workers. They don't have enough workers. I don't think they're going to have not enough workers for a long time, though, because that was before the cryptocurrency community kind of embraced them. And now they have plenty of hardware for a long time. So, I don't know. Just wait and see, I guess, right? Sometimes the container crashes out the computer, it reboots, Salad never restarts. Seeing that a lot on your 4060 Ti rigs. Yeah, I noticed my 4060 Ti looked like it had restarted, so that is peculiar. I have a 3060 and wanting to mine. What's the best way to do it? Oh, man. I'll open up what to mine. Is it a 3060 12 gig? Good morning, the open floor. What's up, the open floor? Welcome to the live chat. We were just talking about how Salad had an update, and I was updating a couple machines live and just chatting in the live stream. So we'll go ahead and hit chop now. That one's updated. I think I had one more that wasn't running a job. Yeah, that 4060 Ti. This one didn't show an update, but I know it's not updated. So we'll give it a second. There we go. Showing it's got an update now. Pause until idle. Update now. Look up Rainbow Miner. So I'm going to pull that 3060 up. We're going to go to hashrate.no, I believe. I think that was the website. And we'll see what the best thing to mine is on a 3060. It's probably not going to be much of anything. Mine your GPU. Update. Yes. What's up, Mine your GPU? Welcome to the live stream, brother. Hope you're having a great day. I was going to say, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this live stream probably in the next few minutes, but we will be going back live probably in 30 minutes to an hour. I'm going to stop and grab a bite to eat, and we will be back packing up orders. I had a bunch of well, I say a bunch of orders. I don't know, 5 or 6 orders come through last night. Had a couple orders from the previous day I need to finish up. So we'll be packing orders and chatting and hanging out if you like that kind of thing. So let's restart this machine. And then let's go over to hashrate.no. Hashrate.no. What's the best thing to mine on a 3060? That's what we're about to find out. So we go over to GPUs, and then we type in 3060. I'm going to assume it's a regular 3060 and not a laptop or a Ti. And it looks like right now the most profitable thing to mine is Anokas, which is 5 cents profit per day or 36 cents in revenue before power per day. Never heard of a knock, but yeah, that's a thing. Evermore is 35 cents a day. Oh, who sat? Who sat there? 19 cents a day revenue. Conceal, 19 cents a day. Xano, 33 cents a day. Ergo, 30 cents. Let's see where ETC is. Probably way down here. Dynex, 14 cents a day. Raptorium, 8 cents a day. That's actually surprising. Flux, 18 cents a day. RavenCoin, 24 cents a day. So there's not a lot of great stuff to mine on 3060s, but there's not a lot of great stuff to mine on GPUs in general right now. So just take that with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? Mage, I wish I lived near a Bojangles or a Cajun biscuit. Yeah, Bojangles is good, man. We probably have it way too much, honestly. JP, all of my 3090s are in that $1.69 range. JP, I hope our 3090s can get back to $5 a day. I don't know if maybe I was just taking that for granted, but if that's the case and 3090s have fell off like that, I'm going to be upset because they're basically earning the same as a 3060 would on Salad. So, yeah, UK nuts. If you want to, just go check out hashrate.no and you can find your GPU and then you can kind of find what coin you want to mine. Yeah, it ain't good, but it's something. Or you could put it on Salad and potentially get $1.50 to $2 a day. And when it's not, when it gets a workload, not saying you will get a workload, but when it doesn't have a workload, it's only going to be burning idle power. So, yeah. Mage, I'm thinking of putting my 3090s on Flux Edge. Yes, so I set up Flux Edge on one PC, but I was having some issues, so I need to get back into that and fix it. And that was a 3090. I kind of just wanted to test out a bunch of different platforms. Most of them have been not great. So, yeah, we'll get there. One step at a time. Anyway, thank you all for coming out. I really appreciate it. We will be doing more stuff and things coming up in the future. And somebody did ask me, when will I start wearing the glasses again? You know, when am I wearing the Pit Vipers? By the way, I don't wear Pit Vipers anymore. I wear Heat Waves. That's what these are. These are not Pit Vipers. Now, the glasses will go back on whenever we're making money. Okay? Look at that. Y'all can see yourself in the screen. So, whenever the market just goes parabolic again, you'll know because these will be back on. Until then, I need to pay attention and see everything possible on my screen so that we can try to make some money. Yeah. Flux burns a lot more power than Salad. Automatic beats, yeah, 100%. Most of these algorithms burn significantly more than Salad. But, oh, sorry, you're talking about Flux Edge, not Flux, the mining algorithm. Flux Edge, from what I've seen, they pretty much hammer your computer. A lot of people are saying that, oh, everybody on Flux Edge is just renting computers to use for mining, but that doesn't make sense because they're renting at one rate, like this rate, and then only making this much. So they would literally be losing. I think they're still using them for compute workloads. They're using every bit of them they can. Later, Joker. Have a good night. Yeah, mine your GPU. Yeah, if 3090s are sub $2, then I'll definitely have to reevaluate as well. I mean, they're good gaming, good gaming machines. So that's one upside, is all these Salad rigs have turned into like really solid gaming machines. But anyway, y'all have a good one. Thank you for coming out. I really appreciate it. If you want to, like the video, do all that kind of stuff. If you're not subscribed, I would really appreciate a subscribe because I would like to get 100,000 subscribers, and maybe I need to do like a giveaway or something where, yeah, I don't know how to get there, but I've been hard stuck at like 90-some thousand subscribers for a while now, so we'll get there. I just need to push it or something. Anyway, y'all have a good one. Bye.